Today we are going to be discussing about clay content test. So in the base sand, that is the silica sand that we take for the foundry, like this one. In this the clay percentage will be present. So we need to find out what is the percentage of clay that is present in the base sand, so that we can add the appropriate percentage of clay when we are going to start with the foundry. So this is the equipment for the experiment. This is called as a clay washer, okay, and we are going to be using a beaker to get a solution, okay, by using a mechanical stirrer. So this is the mechanical stirrer. So now first what we need to do is we need to take the base sand. We need to measure a certain quantity of base sand, like 100 grams or 150 grams. We need to measure it. So using a weighing machine, we are measuring 100 grams of base sand. So this base sand, yeah, it is 100 grams, as you can see. So this we have to take it in the beaker and take a solution of 5% NaOH and water. So this 5% NaOH solution, this is the 5% NaOH solution. So this particular solution you need to take 25 ml. So using a small measuring jar that we have, you can measure 25 ml. So as you can see here, this is the 25 ml. So this 25 ml 5% NaOH solution, we are going to add it, and then we are going to use distilled water for the rest of the 75 ml. So that has to be taken in the beaker, and the principle that we are going to use is when you start stirring the solution, it will create a cloudy mixture, because the clay particles, it will be lighter, it will be having a flaky nature, whereas the sand particle, it will be heavier, and those grains, it will settle down. So the clay particle, yeah, as you can see, you have to fill the water after adding the NaOH solution. Till that mark, you need to add the water. So when you stir the mixture, now that has to be fixed in the equipment like this, and the mechanical stirrer has to be switched on. So as you can see here, the mixture is getting stirred. So what happens is, when the mixture gets stirred, you can increase the speed of mixing. So this has to be done for 5 minutes. So when the mixture gets stirred, all the clay particles that are lighter and flaky in nature, that gets mixed with water, and water turns into a brown color or a mud color, okay. We call that as a muddy mixture, and the sand particles, it will be settling down. So you need to remove that muddy water and repeat the same procedure again for 2 or 3 times till you get clear water. When the indication is, once you get the clear water, it means that the sand is devoid of all the clay particles, that is you have removed the clay particles. So this is the procedure how you are going to stir it. As you can see here, the water, it is slowly getting turned into brown color or a mud color mixture, it is getting formed. We have taken 25 ml NaOH solution for 1000 ml of water. In this beaker is 1000 ml or 1 liter beaker. In that, rest of it we have filled it with water. So as you can see, after 3 minutes, it has turned into a mud color mixture. That means all the clay it is getting mixed up with the water. We have set the timer here for 5 minutes. So as you can see, it's almost going to end. So yeah, it got switched off now. So you need to remove it. Once it gets automatically switched off after 5 minutes, you have to remove it. So as you can see, this is the color of the water after first trial. So now you need to siphon off the water. So this is the siphoning tube that we are going to be using it. You have to immerse one end of it into the solution. You have to first fill it with water. You have to fill it with water. Close one end of the tube and immerse the other end, and you have to keep it like this. You have to immerse it like this. Then as you can see, the water, it will come out of the other end. So we are basically removing the water that is mixed up with the clay particles. So you can either remove it into a dish like this, or in the sink or wash basin you can remove it. So all the water, as you can see, the level of water is reducing because we are removing the water in which the clay is mixed. So after removing the water after the first trial, again you have to repeat this procedure for 2 or 3 times till you get a clear solution. That is, once all the clay particles should be removed. So we have added water and a NaOH solution again, and we have to start the clay washer, and again the process of stirring has to be continued. So this clay washing has to be done at least 2 to 3 times in order to remove all the clay that is present in the base sand. So this is after the third trial. So as you can see, the water has become clear at the top, and all the sand it has got settled at the bottom. Now it has to be removed. So whatever the clay particles were there, that has been removed now in the previous 2 trials. So now the water, it has become clear, you can see through it, it is no more cloudy. So now after removing the excess water, once it becomes a clear mixture from cloudy mixture, the sand particles, as you can see, it has settled down. But that is having moisture content that has to be removed. So what you have to do is, you need to take this sand along with water, and you need to take it in a container. This is the container. You need to take it in a container, and then you need to put it in the oven, and later you have to measure this. So this is this will be the W2. This is the weight of the empty container, 57.5 grams. It has to be noted down. So the sand which was settled down at the bottom of the beaker, we have taken it in a container, and that we are going to be keeping it in the furnace in order to remove all the moisture. Okay, you have to set the temperature. have to set the temperature to 170 degree and you have to leave it for 5 minutes so that all the water is evaporated and it gets dried. Later you have to with the help of the weighing balance you need to take a second reading. Okay, so this is the observation. So W1 was the initial weight of the dry sand, that is the base sand, we had taken 100 grams, and W2, that is after drying. Okay, once we have put it in the oven and after drying, we need to take a weight, that is nothing but W2, and the difference will give you the percentage of clay that was present in the base sand. So this is the experiment on clay content test.